No time for introductions. On to the question. Alright, y'all. Got 3 questions this time. 3 questions. They're all from essay. And trust me when I say this, these are the most creative questions that I've ever had the privilege to answer. Here we go. First question. Did you hear the one about the mouse and the apple? Could you make up some random story about them? A random story about a mouse and the apple. Okay, here we go. One day a mouse was getting out of his hole, looking around, trying to see what to find. He saw the cat laying over there sleeping. And as the cat was sleeping, he spotted a big red apple on the kitchen table. So the mouse thought to himself, maybe if I could sneak by the cat, I could get this apple. So the mouse, sort of like a Tom and Jerry type story, but you get the idea. So the mouse went by the cat, got by the cat quickly, put his paws on the apple, but couldn't get the apple because the cat snatched him and ate him. And the end. Random story. There you go. That was crazy. Alright. Number 2. I'm a world famous Christian rapper. No, I'm a world famous Christian hip hop rapper. Long silence. Still, that's what it says, long silence. I promise you it says that. Long silence. Still, I lack the wisdom of the almighty Big D. I guess that's me. I don't know. Okay. What would you give me for advice on how to rap better? Now, I've said plenty of times in this video that I am not a rapper. I've said once, I think it was that Mike World commercial, that I can barely rap a gift. He's asking me advice on how to make him a better rapper. Well, the first thought that comes to my mind is just give up. But stop it. You're not going to make it. But if you want to continue trying, I guess, I don't know, let me say a personal story. When I first came to South Carolina, when I was about 4 or 5 years old, when I first came to like Greenville, when I was ending 1st grade, I was into country music. And I know everybody I chat with, I tell I hate country music. But for the first few times, that's the only music I heard, because the daycare I went to, that's all they played was country music. So I had no choice but to get into it. Then I noticed that some people within the daycare listened to people like TLC and all that. So that's when I really started getting into it a little bit. Then 6th grade came and I met Travis and Greg, 2 of my good friends from Viva Middle. And they got me into hip-hop. That's when I started loving it right there and then. Then I started hating country, and that's how the whole thing came along. But anyway, but as long as I've been listening to hip-hop and studying and listening to old school hip-hop, I guess what I can say is hopefully just make sure your flow is right, you know? Make sure the song flows good, because I say this all the time. I'm a drummer. I play the drums, and one of my biggest pet peeves is how the song transitions into another part. So I guess music-wise, make sure the transition is good, you know. And like I said, make sure the flow is tight, because I'm a big fan of like T-Bone and all them. It was like a flow and you know, in one breath, that stuff gets to me. So I love that stuff. But if it's not in your deal, just make sure, you know, don't like go like, I wouldn't say go as far back as Curtis Blow to be rapping like him, but you know, develop your own style, you know, develop the sound quality, and you know, why are you asking me these questions? I'm not a producer. I'm the Simon Cowell of hip hop. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just judging. Okay? That's my deal. Anyway, question number 3, my people. Question number 3. Who would really win in a fight? Mario, Sonic, or Crash Bandicoot? Bandicoot. I don't know. Is that how you pronounce it? Bandicoot? Crash Bandicoot. Okay. Meaning I haven't seen Crash in a while, but I remember. I would say Sonic. Sonic. He's little, he's blue. He got the speed. Y'all know he got the speed. He can roll himself a little bar and mess you up like that. So I gotta give it to Sonic on this one. You know, Mario can jump. And when Mario gets that, I think it was that orange mushroom, if I'm not mistaken, that orange mushroom, he comes to that guy with the fire. But odds are, you know, all you do is, I remember all you had to do was hit Mario and he turned back to his regular self. So I think Sonic has this one, hands down. So thanks for the question, S.A. Once again, thank you, S.A., for the question. If you want to get at me with the question, go to my MySpace, myspace.com/Big Dusty, or get at me on my message board, bigdcentral.freeforums.org, and I'll answer the question from there. And, you know, if you can get at me any place else, do it, and tell me if you want the question to be answered on my next video, and I'll do my best to put it in there, alright? Until next time, my people, this is your boy, your brother in Christ, the Random King, Big D, a.k.a. Daniel. I'll see y'all next time, alright? I holla. Oh, yeah, and enjoy the bloopers at the end. Once again, thank you, S.A., a.k.a. Once again, thank you, S.A., for the question. S.A. stands for spiritual. I'm just gonna do it and go. I'm just gonna do it. Once again, thank you, S.A., for the question. Or question. Shoot! Once again, thank you, S.A., for the question. I hope I answered every one of your questions thoroughly. This sucks. I can't use this. I cannot use this. Once again, thank you, S.A., for the question. And if you want to get at me with the question, go to my MySpace, myspace.com/Big Dusty, or my message board, Big D, and then then shoot the stuff in the. I had it that time. I had it. Once again, thank S.A. One more time. Once again, thank you, S.A., for the question. If any